So can you see our crunchy and yummy Nigerian chin chin? Very yummy. So to see how I made this yummy chin chin, please watch to the end, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so in here I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 1 cup of milk. I have 2 large raw eggs, half cup of sugar, some butter here, and then in here I have 1 teaspoon of grated nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half teaspoon of salt. Okay, so first thing is to add the dry ingredients to the flour, and then we mix them all. Just mix them well, ensure it is well incorporated. So once the wet ingredients are well combined, we'll add the butter, or you can cut the butter into smaller chunks so that it will be easier for you to kind of mesh with your hands. So after that, we just add the butter and then start mixing it with the flour. So after you've mixed the butter with the flour, just whip your egg. And then pour it. And start mixing. After that, you pour the milk. Okay. Guys, this can be very messy, very messy. So just keep mixing it until you are able to form a dough. Okay, so this is the consistency that you should have. Not too soft and not too thick. Almost like that of the buns. All right. So after you've gotten your nice looking dough, you transfer it to a surface. And before you put the dough, please try and sprinkle some flour, all right, so that it doesn't stick on the surface. Okay. Then transfer your dough. Then just cut into 2. And then use your rolling pin. Okay, so after you're done rolling it, you use your pizza cutter or a knife, and then you begin to cut it to any shape that you want. So just keep cutting. So as you're cutting, some might be separating themselves from the other, so just don't worry. Okay guys, so just know that sometimes even after you've cut them like this, they will still be sticking together, kind of, as you can see how these ones are. So what you can do is to sprinkle some flour on it, okay, and then you can just use your hands to separate them, okay. You can just use your hands to separate them, or what you can do, instead of cutting them together, because when you cut them together like this, obviously as your knife or your pizza cutter is moving, they are kind of touching each other. So what you can do is to be taking them out one like this, one at a time, okay, and then you cut to your size and shape, okay. Again, sprinkle some flour on the surface and maybe on the dough itself, okay, so that way it's easier. Can you see? It's easier. So now we are done cutting, so we'll go and start frying them, okay. So you can just use your hand to pick this, just as I'm doing, but it takes a lot of time. Or you can just use a spatula like this and just pack them. But when you put it in the oil, just make sure they don't stick together, okay. So now let's go and fry. Okay, just to test that the oil is hot, I just throw one in there. So I'll start frying. Okay, so once you're done putting the quantity you want, just keep turning them, okay, so that they don't stick together. Okay. Okay. So once they turn golden brown, as you can see, you just take them out, okay. So you can fry it till it turns golden brown like this. It's your choice, or you can fry it to be lighter, okay. Can you see our golden brown chin chin? So I'll continue frying the second set and I'll show you guys when I'm done, okay. All right. Okay, so this is the very last one. Can you see? This is a bit lighter in color. So like I said, so you can fry it any color of your choice, either dark or light. So take it out. So can you see, this side is lighter and this side is a bit darker. Okay, so thank you also very much for watching. If you've watched to this point, I really appreciate. If you're new to my channel, you are very much welcome. Thank you so very much. My name is Ellanma. Please, before you leave, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends and your family. Until next weekend, guys, I love you all and I'm signing out. Bye.